Whoops. I did it again. Sorry. I can't. Yeah, I'm retired. I opened the recording and that trap this is causing this happen. Anyway, let's go. Dragon Rider again. They don't ride dragons. Lying. Frauds. For some reason I tried to do it again, you know. I should deal with one guy first and then deal with the other, but for some reason I want to like I guess it would be like satisfying to see both of them die at once. You know, I'm trying to kill them at once or like let my single miracle like do maximum amount of damage to both of them at once, and it is obviously failing. From like DSC I just keep on messing it up. Right, I got hit right there. Drink and dodge. Halfway through I just gave up and started to hit them. Yep, like you just, and it is here that I realized how stupid this strategy was. I mean, I could have just beaten them with first attempt if I just focused on using my melee weapon, but no, I had to like make Star Wizard look special. Anyway, he's done now. Just a few more and he's over. He's dead, alright. Alright, so what? Before I actually start the boss fight, I was saying something. Yeah, I remember. Deception. Deception is like one of the main like themes of this game. What I say? I'm still not good at this. How our perception of somebody else often causes us to be blind. Vendrick loves Nishandra, so like he doesn't seem to realize just she cannot be trusted. And one of his knights actually realized it, but by that time it's already too late, and that night Ray, my thing's name is, he gets disgraced. Anyway, before we actually continue this area, let's hop into Majula to get certain things. We can continue the discussion of love as a corrupting force once we get back to Triangle Castle. Alright, so she's here. I was okay, man. Seek, less. Okay, so I was gonna say okay. Alright, so, okay. I was trying to say something, but she kept on talking. Honestly, her dialogue right there reminded me of something. There's like a criticism I watch video. I forgot the YouTuber's name, but like one of the critiques he gave, which was like really strange. It was that the Dark Souls 2 is obsessed with killing your character. One of the reasons, the evidence he used was the old woman who you see at the start of the game, who babbles all about the fact you keep on dying, you keep on losing things, stuff like that. And I thought it was really strange because you just saw that, like, she was Charlotte there, that is her real name, was encouraging us, telling us to keep on going. One of his iconic lines are like to see light even in like dark. So I don't understand as to what the logic was. That video is like really strange. Like, yeah, I agree, Dark Souls 2 fucked up in a lot of department. Like it was advertised as like be as one thing, but ended up being something else. So I understand where he's coming from, but like his criticism that this game is obsessed with killing you was weird, because that same criticism applies to like Dark Souls 1 as well, Demon Souls 1 as well. Those games are also obsessed with killing you, yet for some reason it is okay for those games to be like difficult, but when this game is difficult, it is suddenly like unfair. You know, Dark Souls 1 is difficult, but it's 150. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Like, have you ever played Dark Souls 1? Like, there's a lot of bullshit in Dark Souls 1. Again, this game is not good. It has a lot of problems as well, but overall, I like it. You know, I like it. This is my third playthrough. That should just tell you this how much I like this game. Do I like it as much as Dark Souls 1? No, definitely not. But I like this game, and I thought his criticism was really just not good. This is just my personal belief. Again, I can't remember the YouTuber who made the critique. Let's talk to her. I wish I did not give her those iconic clothing that a lot of people like to give her. No, I prefer women in full body armor. I don't know, they look badass. Okay, I like badass women. Okay, I already have flashlight. The reason why I was trying, yeah, I buy this. There's like 3 bonfire statics at the start of the that shit, old Iron King area. At the start of you, that thing Iron Sweat helps us to reduce fire damage. Though we're not gonna do that. Wait a minute, second bonfire. I wonder where is that second bonfire? Tell in the comments that so where that second bonfire is. That is new to me. Now we're back at the time because I was saying. Oh yeah, love as a corrupting force, you know. No, it doesn't just apply to Vendrick. This theme also applies to. Oh, I nearly fell to my death. I just survived. It also applies to the Mitha, the Baneful Queen, and the Old Iron King, because supposedly the bell for his soul was actually made by him. And the old Mitha also loved Vendrick, but Vendrick didn't. I said Vendrick, sorry. Old Iron King, she loved Old Iron King, but Old Iron King didn't care about her. Anyway, so like we are here. This part of the map area always stresses me out. You will see soon. We're gonna get attacked by the mannequins. None of these stone soldiers wake up, by the way, as you can see. But there is an enemy right at the door. Yep, these weird ghost soldiers. I didn't add them in the sinners list. I had completely forgotten the weapon. I didn't add them to the sinners list because they are not that threatening, and there's like only 2 of them. The mannequins, however, there's only 2 of them, but they are all threatening. And they are right about. I think they drop right now. Okay, they are not dropping. Okay, they dropped. Run! Just like get away. Be at our area that is more favorable to you and separate them. Like, yeah, yep. The second one is behind. And look how wonderful it worked. See, the hand arrow works really well. And we also activated the golem. Thank God they were separated. If those two worked together, I would have died. This honestly kind of gets me. What the hell happened to their mask, you know? If you have seen the trailer, they had this really cool ass mask. I don't know what happened to that. I'm sure you can see the picture. I was wondering what this wakes up there. It woke up that elevator. Okay, so here's the 2 treasure chest. Again, they had a really cool mask there, but they got rid of it because apparently the bunch of Naruto lawyers, like copyright lawyers, but like gonna sue them if they release the game like that. So they changed it to like a really ugly mask. Okay, it is largely focused on intelligence. We will now pop. There's a really obnoxious enemy right there. Yep, you saw that. That is in fact the Executioner's Chariot. We're gonna pop a human energy to summon a shade. Which is Sellsword Levitt. I love Sellsword Levitt. The man is amazing. Has 2 shields, calls himself Sellsword. Also have red eyes, which makes it so enemies are more focused on him. Alright, again, what is he doing here? It makes no sense. Why is the Executioner's Chariot here? Or just the Chariot, because Executioner is not there. Like, he feels incredibly out of place. There is another boss enemy that is also incredibly out of place. Alright, he is jumping at us. Nope. Okay, okay, he's running but then stopping. The AI sometimes acts really weird. He has a special attack, you just saw, Miasma. He also has another special attack. You're about to see it very beautifully. Yep, I just got kicked in the face because I completely forgot that attack. That combo and the head bash is like guaranteed to kill you if you're not careful. Just attack him at the sides. Don't attack him behind. I just did again. This time he didn't attack. Again, just attack to the sides. Also, it is hyper focused on loot because of his red eyes. And I did it again. I attacked him from the behind and got kicked to the face. Just don't attack him behind or in front. Just be at the side. Anyway, it's not a big deal now because he's gone. He's just dead. Again, with a summon, he's incredibly easy to deal with. Actually, he's not a summon, he's a shade. Shades are different from summons. Loot will disappear once we take care of that big guy on the stairs. Unfortunately, I would have preferred him to stay because there are 2 more enemies right at the sides. Again, these guys are just like Primal Knights. Just be careful. Yeah, you just saw how much damage they did. They are like private guys, they are big, beefy and tanky, they have high poise and they do a lot of damage. Right? Yeah, you just see there. Loot didn't do much against this guy for some reason. And task is done, Loot will leave.